Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos, and I'm here in Esztergom, Hungary, and I'm at the castle. It's right next to the cathedral. Let me go show you. So here's the monster crazy radical cathedral, and right next to it is this castle. And I don't know if you can go in. I don't know anything about this. Károly vár Royal Castle. It looks like they sell lunch or something. Let's see, tickets, Lipo Terrace, gallery, castle theater, toilets. Don't need a toilet. You know what? This looks really familiar, so I think I've been in here before. I didn't know anything then, and I don't know anything now. Huh. Wow, right on. Royal Palace. I wonder what they're looking at. It's a long way. Long way. So here's an image of the cathedral and the castle next to it. So here's where we are. So we just did this, and then we're here. So we walked up this little ramp, and then we turned the corner, and we looked at the well, and now we're here. I guess we get tickets, and then we get to see the rest of this. Huh, okay. Well, so be it. Károly Royal Palace. And what does this say? (1408). Huh. 997. Esztergom. So this is where I'm at. Esztergom. So at least you know how to spell what I'm saying. That's funny. Okay. Hey, thank you. Kusinum. Thank you. Let's see, tickets. Here we go. So a ticket, full price is $2,500. Reduced price, services, guided tours, attention. Okay. What do you get to see in the castle inside?
It's a historical museum. We have 80 rooms. It's a one-hour intent. We have objects and places. It's a pine tower and a chapel.
Okay. Is it pretty? Nice?
Yes.
Okay. I'll buy one. One ticket? And I can take pictures and stuff, right? Huh? Card. Okay. Museum can be visited. Okay. Okay. No problem. Thank you. Which way do I go? This door. Okay. Thank you. Kusinum. Thank you. Not Kusinum. Cozy. No, cozy's right. God. Is this in English? Timberline, that's not English. The cistern room. Room depicts here, I'll let you. Wow, I don't know how I get this so you can see it all. You'll have to zoom in or hit pause. So hit pause. The room depicts one of the most remarkable archaeological strategic sequences of exhibits in the bottom of the remains the floor of heavy Babylon layered, okay, Middle Ages construction, the divided layers, okay, the massive and so on, okay. Wow, and this is what it used to look like. Wow, so those were the old walls and the old cistern from like 1,000 years ago? And did it silt up to this, or did they just build this up? It looks like it goes, oh boy. And this is the money room, the bank vault. No, I think we go this way. Oh my gosh, this door's tiny. Ooh. And the chapel is this way, and it looks like they took steps to fortify the walls and the foundations and stuff. Now, you have to understand, why is this a problem? Because that's my head right there. So you gotta really duck to get into these things. Chapel, okay. Oh, and you can see the cathedral from here too. That's pretty amazing. Okay, let's go in the chapel. Shh. Good morning. Or afternoon.
Hello.
Hello.
You don't have any
Pictures?
on your calendar for this afternoon.
Pictures? No pictures at all? Okay. Oh, no pictures. Gotcha. So no pictures in the chapel, but this says the Beatrix room and the viewpoint that way. So let's go this way. But I think this is like the crypt area. Any of that English? Not a bit. And what's in here? Okay, well, let's go down the crazy stairs. The uneven crazy stairs. I think this is the crypt. Wow, watch your head. Look at, I love how the stones, you know, that after 100,000 years of use, St. Stephen's Hall, this is what it used to look like. Is that crazy? Wow. St. Iveston, I'll let you read this so you can understand it for yourself. The St. Stephen Hall, this is the most intactly surviving living space in Hungary from the end of the 12th century. It originally only functioned as a support to the wing above it called the Beatrix Hall. Its vaulting unique in Hungary at the time, and the finely elaborated column capitals show that at the time of Béla III, even such seemingly insignificant parts of the building were taken seriously. The hall served as the changing room for Janos Vitus bath from the middle of the 15th century. Then at the end of the 16th century, it was used as a storage room. So the most significant thing in the world, and now it's a storage room. Around the middle of the 19th century, because of the red marble column in the middle of the room, it was believed that Vigic, later King Iveston Stephen I, was born here, and that the room was turned into a chapel in 1874. This is when the Neo-Roman window and the door frames, the mosaic floor, and the exceptionally high-quality frescoes were made. The excavation of the 20th century, blah, blah, blah. Okay, nice. Okay, so this red-colored, and we talked about this, the marble. When it's red, it came from like Egypt or Africa. Is that right? I mean, I don't, you know, you hear so many different things from so many different people, but wow. And this is how this room used to look. That's pretty staggering. Look at the roof and everything else. That's pretty crazy. Huh. And this is how this room used to look too, and I think that's pretty close. Huh. We'll go this way. The bath, based on Antonio Busudin, I'll let you read that too. The Archbishop and his guests could access the bath from the dwelling tower, changing in the St. Stephen Hall, and after making their way through the covered courtyard to the sweltering room, could return to cold water baths to wash themselves in the tub. Hot and cold, hot and cold. And their dishes. See, now I think they got these at IKEA. No, I'm just kidding. The kitchens of the palace. You know, there's people here, so you have to hit pause, okay? Both guests were divided into 2 rooms of partition. Okay, in 1595, the kitchen no longer had function. So it worked all the way up until 1595. That's pretty crazy. Look how tiny those little handles are. The military history of the castle. Can you get that? Zoom in if you need to, everybody. The castle of Esztergom was built in the center of the country, far from the enemies on the borders. Thus, as long as the royal powers were strong, it did not have to fear attacks. Oh my gosh, duck. You know, they had to be really small. Because again, that's my head. I mean, there is no way I'm fitting in that. And, I mean, it's like tiny. Okay, holding cell. The room referred to, I'll let you get to where you can see that all, and then you can pause and zoom in. The room referred to the citizens of Esztergom as the prison, was previously the northern side of the late 12th century kitchen. The guest of the then single-story Great Hall was served as a seat during the resolution of cave. In April 1706, when the ceasefire between Vienna and the insurrectionist state, that's Florida, was declared, General, that guy, the woman was locked up for her involvement in the former springing of the vac from prison. Okay, okay, here we go. The guards room, golly, it certainly goes down a long way. You know, the history under these buildings. Local tradition calls the room the guards room. However, its original function has not been confirmed as of yet. In the 12th century, so 1100 something, it was most probably an open courtyard and was only vaulted in the 15th century when the Great Hall was extended. This is when the room got its present characteristics. In the 17th century, following the parish of the Great Hall, it was turned into a workshop, which was illustrated by the bronze melting furnace and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Wow, here's a room. Wow. Wow. It's a big room. Big. Let's see our fireplaces. I bet it's pretty cold. Kirvich rooms? Let me give you another view of this room so you can see how big and crazy it is. That's getting close to football field length here. Yeah. Huh. This is where the dance took place and the meetings and the such. Condensation. Can I walk on this? Oh, please don't break. Prehistory of Esztergom Castle Hill. Pause as needed, everybody. I'll try to get it centered for you. Security and the ability to overlook the surrounding area, identify the possibilities of self-defense were high importance to the choice of location and setting in the prehistoric age. Therefore, it is not surprising that the traces of human life can be found on the castle hill dating back to the Paleolithic age, the age almost 20,000, wait a minute, 20,000 years ago, is represented by a few chipped flint blades found during the sewage construction work. During excavation, the castle area, there have always been new finds from the prehistoric age. The first individually identifiable prehistoric construction as such was a pit from a Copper Age, representing the heritage of the Baden blah 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 culture, who lived from herding and to a smaller extent from the cultivation of land. The Bulgarana tribe arrived in the Central Europe and Estonia and had densely populated the area of the Danube Bend by the second half of the Copper Age. A cluster of 5 animal figures, a unique early relic from this age, were unearthed from the cremation graves of the blah 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 near the Esztergom. No definite data has been established regarding. So a part of the cemetery discovered during the sewage construction works 15 years ago also testifies to the Middle Bronze Age settlement found between 1600 and 1300 BC. Wow, the traditional period following, okay. Huh. 1500 to 1300 BC, that's pretty old. From the beginning of the 1st century until the 5th century, Hungary transmitted portions of the Roman Column of the defense line. The line was built along the river of the Danube along the 4th century garrisons. Hit pause. Wow, okay. This is the museum, I think. Yeah, I want to go back and do the lookout point, though. I think I went the wrong way. I think he was trying to tell me to go to the lookout first and then come this way, because this is the exit. But I missed the lookout. Sorry. Thank you. Kuzenum. This way. And a little door. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. And another little door. And then kitchen. I already had lunch, so I'm not too hungry. That's that little road I just walked on. Right by those churches. Wow. The Danube really was a huge river. That's a long way down. And like I was saying, there's a wall on the outside of those buildings, and then they had to get through that to here and then climb that big huge hill, this one right here, and then get all the way up to the top of this so that the soldiers could focus on the front of the building, not the rear of the building. And that's the city. Wow. Pretty amazing, everybody. Hey, thanks for coming along to Eric Clark's Travel Videos, as always. And this is Esztergom, Hungary. And this is the palace, the royal palace. Amazing, huh? Look at that building here. I mean, it's pretty slick. I mean, they all do that. They have the open courtyard. They just make big square buildings. I guess they're stronger. I don't know. They're still here after thousands of years, so they're doing something right. Okay, everybody, moving on. Take care. Have a great day. Bye. Bye. Okay, I went to leave. She says you're not done. She says you have to see the Great Wall. So, this is that lookout tower that I was just in, and I'd done this, but it looks like this is the way it used to look, or, yeah, it kind of looked back in the day. I came in this door here and walked this way, so this is the entrance, and then I came through this section. And so, I don't know, she says you have to go see the Great Wall, mister. I was like, the Great Wall? If we get all the way to China, we're in trouble. So this is from the street that I walked along, remember? Oh, so this is two different ages. So that's the old age, this is the newer age. Okay. You need to, oh. No, I was here because I saw the swords. No. Okay, somebody's drinking crack. Yeah, it's the kitchen. No. So I seen the wall in this thing. I just need to go this way. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Bye.